Okay. The jump ball to start the game here. Whose ball is it? Oh, we're going to have a re-jump. Looks like Ashton Abar and Melissa Weber. Okay, Meeteetse is going to come down with this one. Tori Lewis will bring it across the timeline. Pass it over to Caitlin Heiser. Caitlin Heiser. And back to Tori Lewis. Tori's going to dribble. Let's see. Heiser's going to pass it to Sessions. Session will dribble. Pass it back to Tori Lewis. Back over to Heiser. She's going to shoot. A little long. Rebounded by Meeteetse and put back by Ashton Abar. Mariah Faber's going to bring it across and pass it over to Melissa Weber. And she'll throw it to... stolen by Meeteetse, and Tori Lewis will bring it across. Tori passes it over to Haley Sessions. Heiser tries to pass it in to Tori Lewis, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Meeteetse. Tori Lewis throws it into Haley Sessions. Back to Tori Lewis. Back to Sessions. Cross court, over to Heiser. Back to Sessions. She's going to shoot. And now it's going to be rebounded by Midwest. And Mariah Faber brings it across the timeline. She throws it over to Melissa Weber. On to Beerswell. And back to Butler. Weber holds the ball out front. Oh, Butler with a three-point shot. Tori Lewis will bring it across, over to Heiser. Gives it over, hits Sessions. Uh-oh. Sessions going to put it up. Rebounded by Tori Lewis, and she's going to put it up. No good. Up, out of bounds, back to Meeteetse. Tori Lewis will take it out of bounds on the baseline. Stolen by Midwest, number 10. And Faber will bring it across the timeline. Whoop. We're going to have a travel, looks like, and the ball will go back to the Longhorns. Inbounded to Tori Lewis, and she'll bring it across half court. Passed it over to Sessions. Back to Tori Lewis. She's going to drive it in, put up the shot. No good. Rebounded. Oh, and a foul. Looks like we're going to have a foul on number 20, Becky Butler. Ashton Abar will go to the line. It's going to be a two-shot foul. First shot is no good. Second shot is good. Score is 3-3. Faber will bring it across for Midwest. She's going to throw it over to Weber. Weber to Beerswell. Beerswell's going to drive. And pass back out to Butler. Stolen. Haley Sessions stole it. She's going to go down court to Amelia May, who pulls up. Gives it back to Heiser. Looks like we're going to have a travel. Ball go to Midwest. Faber brings it across. Pass it back to number 20, Becky Butler. Comes around back to Faber. Ball gets away on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. Let's stay here with Midwest. All right, Faber will take it on the baseline. Rebounded by May. Gives it to Tori Lewis. She's going to bring it across. Pass it over to Heiser. Back to Tori Lewis for a three-point attempt. Rebounded by Midwest. And Faber's going to bring it down. Pass it over to Weber. Weber over to Beerswell. We're going to have a foul on Meeteetse, number 30, Caitlin Heiser. Faber will inbound it for Midwest. Into Weber. It's out of bounds. Ball stays with Midwest. Faber inbound. Throws it into Beerswell. Good shot by Melissa Weber. Weber. Midwest 5, Meeteetse 3. Ball's going to be stolen by Faber. Rebound by Gould, number 25. Troy Lewis is going to bring it across. Back over to Gould, who's going to drive in. Looks like she's going to be fouled. It's going to be 2 shots for Jasmine Gould. First one is going to be good. Midwest to get the ball. 10 Faber will bring it across the line. Pass it over to Weaver. Butler holds it out front. Beerswell will take the shot, no good. Rebounded by May for Meeteetse. Tori Lewis bring it across. May inside. She puts it up, no good. Rebound by Jasmine. May's going to put it back. Score is now Meeteetse 6, Midwest 5. Faber for a three-point shot. A little long, and Meeteetse gets the rebound. Gould passes it back to Tori Lewis. Bring it across. Foot has the ball out front. Passes it over. Sessions drives in, puts it up. No good. Foot gets the rebound and the putback. And the score is now Meeteetse 8, Midwest 5 as we come to just under a minute in the first quarter. Pass inside to Weber. Tries to pass it back outside, and we're going to have a jump ball. And this one's going to go back to Meeteetse. Looks like Sessions is going to inbound it. Tori Lewis, and she'll bring it across the midcourt line. Pass it over to Foot, who passed it to Gould. Gould looks inside and hits Sessions. Into Abar. Abar turns around. Meeteetse will pick it up again. Tori Lewis. Pass it over to Jasmine Gould, who puts it up. No good. Rebounded by number 25 for Midwest. And Faber will bring it down with just under 10 seconds left. She's driving to the basket. She passes out number 25, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Looks like we're ready to start the second quarter. Meeteetse leading over the Midwest Oilers 8-5. Faber's going to bring the ball across. She passes it over to Becky Butler. Back to Faber, and inside to Flores, who turns around, no good. And Foot gets the rebound for Meeteetse. Tori Lewis is going to pass it over to Jasmine Gould. Inside to Foot. Dribbles and then back out to Gould. Over to Sessions. Cross to Jasmine Gould. Back out to Tori Lewis. Tori Lewis for a three-point shot. Rebounded by Jasmine Gould from Meeteetse. She's going to put it back up. No good. And Jasmine gets another rebound. Tori Lewis out front, over to Haley Sessions, inside to Foot. Shot a little strong, and Midwest gets the rebound. Faber's going to bring it across the midcourt line. Flores has the ball knocked away. Jasmine Gould hustles down. Faber gets control of the ball again, brings it down. Be a foul on Meeteetse's Ashton Abar. Midwest Mariah Faber will bring it inbound from the baseline. Like Amelia May and Caitlin Heiser will come back into the ballgame. Faber inbounds to Weber. Ball's going to go out of bounds off the shot, back to Meeteetse. Caitlin Heiser will inbound to Tori Lewis. Tori Lewis back to Caitlin Heiser. Looks inside, back around to Tori Lewis. Over to Haley Sessions, into Ashton Abar, who's going to pass it back out to Haley Sessions. Skip pass over to Heiser. Good shot missed. Midwest comes up with the rebound. Faber's going to bring it down. Pass it over to Weber. Looks inside. Passed it to Flores. He turns around. He's going to have the ball knocked away. Picked up by May. Who gives it back to Tori Lewis, who bring it down. Well, Flores is going to get that ball right back, and there's going to be a foul on Haley Sessions. Faber brings it down. Pass it over to Weber. Throw it over to Flores, who's going to make the shot. The score is now Meeteetse 8, Midwest 7. Tori Lewis over to Caitlin Heiser. Looks inside, back to Tori. Around to Haley Sessions. Tori Lewis is going to drive, put up the shot, and it's good off the glass. And the score is now Meeteetse 10, Midwest 7. Faber brings it across. She's going to drive in. She'll pass it back out to Weber, who brings it around, pass it to Flores. Beersware holds the ball out front and passes it over to Weber. Flores almost has the ball knocked away, then she drives and passes it to Beerswell. Flores has the ball out front. This ball is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go to Meeteetse. Looks like we have a timeout for the Midwest Oilers.
Ladies and gentlemen, support the Longhorn football team and show off your three-point shooting skills. For $1, you get one shot from behind the arch to win a 1-liter bottle of pop. There's Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sprite, and Sunkist to choose from. Your continuing support is greatly appreciated. Please see Coach Jensen for details.
Okay, we're ready to go again. There's 3:55 left to go in the second quarter with Meeteetse ahead 10-7. Tori Lewis brings it across. Midwest tries a trap. Pass it over to Caitlin Heiser. Inside to Cheyenne Foote. Brings it over to Ashlyn Abar, who's going to drive it in. There's going to be a 3 seconds called in on Meeteetse. The ball's going to go back to the Midwest Oilers. Faber's going to throw it into Weber, who throws it right back. And they'll walk it across the timeline. Goes over to Butler, inside to Flores. Oh, this ball's going to be stolen by Cheyenne Foote. Caitlin Heiser brings it across. She passed it over to Ashton Abar. Ashton works it into Amelia May, who's going to turn around and make the shot. Makes it Meeteetse 12, Midwest 7. Faber brings it across the timeline. Passes it over to number 13, Weaver. Beerswell has the ball out front. Throws it to Flores. Back to Faber. Beerswell to Flores. Ball gets away, and there's going to be a reach-in foul on Caitlin Heiser. Ball will be out of bounds to Midwest on the baseline. Jasmine Gould comes in the game for Ashton Abar. Faber's going to throw it in. Throws it to Butler, who brings it around top of the key. Ball's going to be knocked away again. Amelia May comes up with it. Heiser ahead to Cheyenne Foot on a fast break. She's going to make the layup. And it's now 14-7, Meeteetse on the lead. Faber's going to bring it across the timeline. Throws it over to Beerswell. Back to Faber. Drives in. She's going to take the shot, and it's good. Score is now 14-9, Meeteetse. Tori Lewis brings it across midcourt, throws it in to Cheyenne Foot, who puts it up. It's not going to go in. There's a good rebound by Midwest, number 20, Becky Butler. Faber brings it across. And throw it over to Beerswell on the left side. Dumps it down to Weber, back out to Flores. Around to Faber. Flores has the ball at top of the key. Passes it over to Faber. Throws it inside. Becky Butler. We're going to have a foul. This is going to go against Midwest. Caitlin Heiser will inbound it to Tori Lewis. Caitlin will bring it across. Goes over to Tori Lewis, drives in, takes the shot. This is going to go off the glass and is good. So it's now the hometown Meeteetse Longhorns 16 and the visiting Midwest Oilers 9. Faber brings it down across. Over to Flores. Flores in the corner. There's going to be a jump ball here. It's going to stay with Midwest. Faber's going to inbound it. Number 22, Beerswell, takes the shot. Shot's off. Ball's knocked around the key. Looks like we're going to have another jump ball. This time it's going to go to Meeteetse. Inbound to Tori Lewis, and she'll bring it across back to Caitlin Heiser. Caitlin over to Jasmine Gould, back to Caitlin Heiser, over to Tori Lewis. Cheyenne Foot puts it up, no good. Rebound by Midwest. Down to 20 seconds in the half now. Faber brings it across. She's going to throw it inside to Weber. Dumps it back out to Faber. Flores out front. Over to Beerswell. She's going to shoot. That ball's going to be rebounded by Meeteetse, who's going to hold it, and that's going to be the end of the half. The end of the half, the score is the hometown Meeteetse Longhorns 16 and
All right, we can all shoot better than Carter. I bet Mr. Lewis can hit it. Again, if you'd like to win a soda and support the Longhorn football team, give Coach $1. I've got $1 right here that says Sam May can hit it. Right here, Sam May. Anybody want to match me with this $1? I think. That he can make it? Here's your winner, folks. Oh!
You guys can go down and shoot. Here we go, Maddie May. Mr. Jeffco stepping up to the plate. Woo! Here. That's it. You guys kind of zoom in? Nice work right there. Nice job. Adam Poole. Hey. With an injury, almost makes it. You're not shooting, Seth? You sure, Seth? No pressure, buddy.
Longhorn fans, the Six-Man Club are selling T-shirts and sweatshirts out in the lobby. Swing on by, pick up your T-shirt or sweatshirt. When you wear your shirt to a game, you are eligible for a door prize.
Looks like we're ready to go again here in Meeteetse High School. The score is Meeteetse 16 with Midwest at 9. The Midwest ball inbound into number 21, Kristen Kitts. Ball's going to be picked off and thrown down. And Faber will come up with the ball again. And coming across, she passed it inside. Rebounded by Meeteetse. Out to Tori Lewis, who's going to push it down the court. She'll pull up right side, pass it over to Sessions. Sessions looks into May. May puts up the shot. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by... It's going to be Midwest ball out of bounds. Lopez is going to... Number 30, Lopez is going to inbound the ball for Midwest. Into number 21, Kristen Kitts, who will bring it across the timeline. Faber will take the shot, and it's good. Brings the score to 16-11. Meeteetse. Tori Lewis brings it down. Pass it over to Caitlin Heiser. Going to look inside to Amelia May again, who puts it up. And this is going to be good. The score is now 18-11. And Kristen Kiltz will bring it across the timeline. And pass it to Faber. Down by Meeteetse's Amelia May. Dumps it off to Tori Lewis, will bring it down. And look over to Caitlin Heiser, who brings it back up top to Sessions. Throws it into Amelia May, and the shot's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Midwest, who brings it over to number 10, Faber, who's going to drive the ball. She's going to put the ball up, and this shot's going to be good. It's now 18-13, Meeteetse. Tori Lewis will bring the ball down. Tori over to Caitlin Heiser. Tori dribbles it over, pass to Sessions. Sessions inside to Abar. Abar kicks back out to Caitlin Heiser, who shoots it up, no good. Rebound by Midwest, number 30, Lopez. But this ball is going to be thrown out of bounds, though, and the ball will come back to Meeteetse Longhorns. Tori Lewis will drive it into the key here. Tries to pass it inside to Amelia May. Midwest comes up with the ball, throws it away, and Ashton Abar is going to put it up and in. The score is now Meeteetse 20, Midwest Oilers 13. Kristen Kiltz will bring it down. She throws it inside. Number 13, Weber. Shot's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Midwest. Looks like Faber will inbound from the baseline. Go to Kiltz, who'll take the long shot. It's no good, but it's knocked out of bounds by Midwest. The ball will go back to Meeteetse. Jasmine Gould will throw it into Tori Lewis, who will walk it across. Into Amelia May, no good. It's rebounded by Ashton Abar. She's going to be fouled on the shot, and that's going to be 2 shots. First shot for Abar. Gonna be good. Second one will also be good, and the score is now Meeteetse 22, Midwest 13. And Kiltz will run the ball across the timeline. Pass it off to Faber. Throws it to Beerswell. Faber for a shot. That's good. Now we're going to have a 30-second timeout by Midwest. The score is Meeteetse 22, Midwest 15, I believe. Going to be Meeteetse ball out of bounds. Jasmine Gould will inbound it. To Amelia, back to Tori Lewis. There's going to be a press here down to Cheyenne Foote, who's going to put it up and score. This is now 24-15. Kiltz will bring it across the timeline. Pass to Lopez, who passes it back outside to Beerswell. Back to Kiltz. We'll throw it to Faber. She's going to put it inside, but that ball's knocked away, and Tori Lewis will come up with it. She's going to drive it down the court. The shot is too strong, and Midwest will come up with the ball. Out to Kiltz, who's going to slow it down. Kiltz is going to drive to the left side, and that's going to be a foul on the Lady Longhorns. Ashton Abar. Kiltz will take it out of bounds. Inbounds it to Lopez. She's going to drive on the right side. Meeteetse is going to steal the ball back to Tori Lewis, who will walk it across. Tori throws it over to Jasmine Gould. Looks inside. Throws it back to Tori Lewis. Tori's going to travel before she gets the shot off. Ball's going to go back to Midwest. Kiltz will bring the ball across the timeline for Midwest. Gonna throw it over to Weber, who will pass to Beerswell. The ball's knocked away, and Jasmine Gould comes up with it. She's going to drive it all the way in, and that's her. She's going to have a chance at a three-point play here. She'll have one shot. The score is 26-15, Meeteetse. No good. Rebounded by Midwest. Schultz passes it into Weber. Weber back across to Beerswell. She's going to have a foul, and Midwest will take the ball out of bounds. Foul is on Jasmine Gould. Kiltz is going to throw the ball into Weber. Brings it to the left side. Back to Kiltz. She's going to throw it to Lopez. Dribbles it, has the ball knocked away. She gathers it in. Kiltz is going to reset it up from the top of the key here. She throws it over to Beerswell. Have a travel on Midwest, and Meeteetse will take the ball out of bounds. Tori Lewis brings it down the court. Goes over to Jasmine Gould. Back to Tori. Tori Lewis drives it in, off the glass, and that's good. Score is now 28-15, Meeteetse. Kilt's going to take a three-point, no good, but it's rebounded. Rebounded by number 30, Lopez. She's going to be fouled on the putback. She'll have two shots. First shot's a little long. Caitlin Heiser will come back in the game for Meeteetse, and Mariah Faber will come back in for Midwest. Rebound by Cheyenne Foote. She dishes it off to Caitlin Heiser, who brings it across the timeline. Looks over inside for the shot, but Midwest comes up with the rebound. It's Faber. Faber off to Kiltz, and they'll come down. She passed it to Faber. Faber's going up. Looks like she shuffled her feet, and Meeteetse will get the ball back. Heiser will bring it across for Meeteetse. Pass it to Jasmine Gould. Jasmine's going to try to drive it in. She's going to bring it back out and throw it to Heiser. Across to Sessions. Inside to Cheyenne Foote, who's going to be fouled. It's going to be two shots for Ashton Abar here. Sub for Midwest will be Flores for Butler. Second shot for Abar. Going to rim out. Midwest comes up with the rebound. Kiltz will push the ball across over to Faber, who looks inside. She's going to drive it. Cut off there. Kiltz is going to bring it around on the drive, left hand. Lopez gets the ball and oh. It's going to be a foul on Meeteetse's Ashton Abar. William May's going to come in for Abar. Faber will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Throws it into Kiltz. Is going to take a three-point shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Foot. And she outlets it to Caitlin Heiser. Caitlin off to Haley Sessions. Inside the Foot. There's going to be a foul. Foul's going to be on Lopez for Midwest. Meeteetse will take the ball on the baseline. Jasmine Gould's going to inbound it to Haley Sessions. Shot's going to be blocked. Ball's out of bounds to Midwest. Kiltz will inbound it to Lopez, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter with Meeteetse leading 28-15. Okay, it's going to be Meeteetse ball out of bounds. Caitlin Heiser's going to inbound it. Throws it in number 4, Tori Lewis. Back to Caitlin Heiser on the left side. Yeah, swinging around, Tori Lewis brings it over to Jasmine Gould. Back to Tori Lewis, drives in, takes the shot, and that's going to go for her. It's going to be Meeteetse 13, Midwest, Meeteetse 30, excuse me, Midwest 15. Kiltz drives the ball right in. She's going to get a layup, and that's good. Now 30-17, Meeteetse. Tori Lewis will bring it across the timeline for the Longhorns. Pass it inside to Amelia May. Look. Rebound by Midwest. And Kiltz will bring it down. Weaver back to Lopez. It's going to be a foul. Lopez is going to get 2 shots for Midwest. First one is good. Second shot falls for us, and that's now 30-19 with Meeteetse in front. Tori Lewis will bring it across the timeline. She's going to look to the right side to Jasmine Gould, who drives the ball in. Back out to Tori Lewis. Jasmine Gould gets the offensive rebound. She passes it back over to Tori Lewis, who drives it in. Jasmine picks up loose ball. Like it was a double dribble. Midwest will get the ball out of bounds. Kiltz inbounds to Lopez, who gives it right back, and Kiltz will bring it across. Faber and Kiltz driving the ball. Cheyenne will get the ball. Jasmine Gould's going to push the ball down back to Caitlin Heiser for Meeteetse. Jasmine Gould drives it. She's going to have the ball knocked away. She picks it up, spins, block shot, and Kiltz will bring the ball down for Midwest. Long pass. Oh, that pass is going to get away, and the ball's going to come back to Meeteetse. We're going to have a timeout, Meeteetse. The Meeteetse ball out of bounds. Tori Lewis will bring it down court. Throws it over to Cheyenne Foot. Over to Caitlin Heiser. Inside to Gould. Back out to Heiser. Stolen by Kiltz. She's going to drive it down. Oh, we're going to have a foul on number 4, Tori Lewis. It's going to be 2 shots for number 13 for Midwest, Melissa Weber. First one is no good. Haley Sessions will come back in the game for Meeteetse. Shot number 2 for Weber. No good. Like a lane violation on Midwest. And Meeteetse will get the ball out of bounds with Amelia May inbounding to number 4, Tori Lewis. The ball's going to be thrown out of bounds, and Midwest will get the ball right back. It's like Flores will inbounds to Kiltz for Midwest. Throw it to Faber. Top of the key. She looks. It's off to Butler. Back to Faber. Inside to Flores. Back outside. It's going to be a 3-point shot. They gave her 2. I guess it's 30-21. No, it was a 3-point shot. It's 30-22 now. Jasmine Gould and Haley Sessions. Going to have a foul on number 13 for Midwest. That is Melissa Weber. Like Ashton Abar will come back in for Meeteetse. Haley Sessions will inbound it. She throws it inside to Amelia May. And that's going to work. Amelia's going to make the shot. It's now 32-22 Meeteetse. Midwest brings the ball back up the floor. Gonna throw it off to Weaver. Up. Gonna be a foul on Haley Sessions for Meeteetse, and we're gonna be into the 1-and-1 bonus here. Weaver will have the 1-and-1. First shot's gonna be no good. Long rebound for Midwest, number 30, Lopez. Stolen away by Tori Lewis, who's gonna drive it down the court. She's gonna make the layup, and it's now 34 for Meeteetse, 22 for Midwest. Kilt's gonna push the ball back for Midwest. Inside to Lopez. Looks like we have a foul. Foul's going to be on Meeteetse for another 1-and-1 opportunity for Midwest. First one is good. Makes it 34-23 Meeteetse. Shot number 2 is good. Looks like we'll have a timeout for Midwest. The hometown Meeteetse Longhorns 34, Midwest 24. It's going to be Meeteetse ball out of bounds. Amelia May will inbound to Tori Lewis. Looks like Midwest setting up half-court trap. Tori drives into it. She's going to dump it off to Ashton Abar. Goes up and is fouled by number 20, Becky Butler for Midwest. First shot for Abar. It's going to be good. It's 35 for Meeteetse, 24 Midwest. Foul shot number 2. Gonna go off the rim to Midwest, who passed it off to Kilt, who will bring it across the timeline. Passed it into Lopez. It's out of bounds, back to Midwest. Like Faber's going to inbound the ball. She'll come out to Kiltz. Kiltz is going to drive into the lane. Pass it back to Lopez, no good. Amelia May with the rebound. Caitlin Heiser will pull the ball up. Throws it over to Sessions on the left side. She skip pass over to Tori Lewis. Amelia May's going to pick it up. It's going to be a long rebound again to Tori Lewis. Throws it in to Amelia May, who will make the shot. Midwest Kristen Kiltz will bring it across. Score is 37-24. Kiltz throws over to Faber. Faber to Flores, who throws it over to Kiltz again. Number 22, Beerswell is going to put it up. No good. Rebound for Amelia May for Meeteetse. Tori Lewis going to pass it off to Sessions. Abar is going to put the ball up. No good. Going to go out of bounds to Midwest. Jasmine Gould will come in for Meeteetse, and Weaver will come back in for Midwest. Kristen Kiltz will bring the ball down for Midwest. Just approaching the 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Kiltz goes over to Flores. Goes around, throws it back to Faber, who's going to go inside to Lopez. Who's going to drive the ball. The shot's going to be, there's going to be a foul on Haley Sessions for Meeteetse. This is going to be a 2-shot foul for Kayla Lopez. First one is no good. And with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter, the score is Meeteetse 37, Midwest 24. Second shot is good. Tori Lewis will slowly bring the ball down, pass it off to Jasmine Gould. Ball's going to be stolen away by Midwest. Ball's going to be thrown out of bounds, and it's going to come back to the Meeteetse Lady Horns. Haley Sessions will throw it in to Tori Lewis. And it's going to be a kick ball back to Meeteetse. Tori Lewis will inbound it to Ashton Abar, who's going to make the layup. 39 Meeteetse, Midwest 25. Kiltz will bring it across the timeline. Going to throw it in Faber, who's going to drive it back out to Kiltz. This one's going to be knocked out back to, looks like Amelia May, who's going to make the layup. Minute 14 left. We're going to get a timeout for Midwest with a minute 13 left. And Meeteetse is on top 41-25. Faber will bring it across the timeline for Midwest, and Kiltz is going to put up a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Amelia, and then it's going to be a held ball. Looks like it's going to stay with Midwest. Faber will inbound it for the Oilers. It's going to be knocked away, and now this is on the ground. This is a jump ball, and this time it'll go to the Lady Longhorns. Millie May will take it out of bounds. Maybe a foul on Midwest. Looks like Meeteetse's going to be in the bonus here with Tori Lewis getting a one-on-one opportunity. First shot is good. Second shot is also good. We're going to have a timeout for Midwest with 52 seconds left. Meeteetse 43, Midwest 25. Okay, it's going to be Midwest ball out of bounds. Kristen Kilt's going to bring the ball across the timeline. Rebound to Meeteetse. Jasmine Gould will bring it down the court. Pass back to Tori Lewis. Over to Haley Sessions. Haley Sessions is going to drive. A reach-in foul, no shot on the ground. It's going to be another one-on-one for Meeteetse. Midwest rebound. Number 25, Flores, goes back out to Kilts, drive down the court. Pass back to Faber, who looks to shoot. Pass it to number 30, Lopez. Shot's no good. Rebound by Meeteetse. We're down to 5 seconds here. Looks like Meeteetse's just going to hold the ball. That's going to be the end of the game. The final score, Meeteetse 43, the Midwest Oilers 25.